Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and it's been a while. Crazy enough, yeah. It's been like a week, and yeah, hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. But besides that, crazy stuff has been happening. Twitch's TOS changed, and now, eeks, it's the apocalypse right now on Twitch. Insomniac got hacked. Literally just Sony got hacked again. Ooh. I mean, yeah, there's like a bunch of new games coming out that they're all going to be third-person simulators where there's 98% movie and 2% gameplay because that's the thing that everyone likes right now. I don't know why, but it's a thing. But, yeah, it was I just kind of laughed. It is kind of sucked that people's addresses and all the IP addresses and their credit card information, a whole bunch of stuff. That's an L. The hackers could have taken that out, but hey, it's just, they thought, let's just release it all, who cares, but that's still an L. I mean, if it was just, video game announcements and all that, most people don't give an actual crap. Come on, people, it's just video game announcements. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to know Spider-Man 3 was going to come out soon. Well, everyone knew Spider-Man 3 was going to be a thing in 2030. I don't even know when these games are coming out. There's like an X-Men game, a Venom game that's probably going to be interesting, but they're not going to do a good job with it. I do not trust them. I mean, if Carnage is in the game, but that's the thing is, every time we see Carnage, they never do a good job with Carnage, but that's just how it is, sadly enough. But I don't even know what they're going to do with that Venom game, but it's probably going to be like a Hulk game-ish, I hope, but probably not. L. And there's like some new Scratch It and Wank It game coming out soon, so hey, I mean, if you guys like playing those Scratch It and Wank It games, so hey, you may want to play it out. It looks pretty fun, but yeah, everything's become full-blown ESG, sadly enough, with Mussolini, but that's just how it is. And then Crapbox isn't really doing anything right now, actually. I don't even know what they're doing. They're probably still trying to get people hyped for no reason about, hey, we're going to have these games coming out soon, but it never happens, and it's like, okay, oh well. And now most people are trying to push now next gen. It's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's normal day in the gaming industry. Well, everyone gets crappy stuff, and they announce things that are just not interesting. And then there was like some Suicide Squad game that's coming out soon that, I mean, I forgot about it, and now I saw it again because everyone's talking about Poison Ivy, and I'm like, oh well, she looks like a child. Ugh, that's weird, but you do question these people who run the game industry, so think about that. Epstein didn't kill himself, let's just say, so there's probably those people who were probably on Epstein's island. You never know, but maybe. Hey, the list is coming out soon on the 1st, so hey, we get to see who was on the island. Well, not everyone, sadly enough, but probably people on the aircraft, but it's going to be interesting when that comes out. But yeah, I mean, it's just been interesting, and some people aren't talking about the Insomniac leaks, but that's just because they want to keep the Sony deal. They want to have Sony like exclusivity on like some products. I don't know. It's some people are just sewing out and being like, don't tell about the Insomniac leaks. Well, we're gonna talk about them anyway, and we already did. But yeah, it's gonna be still the same as usual. But I mean, don't buy the games brand new. Just wait until the games are like $10. Like most PS5 games I have seen have massively went down in price. Weirdly enough, it's pretty crazy, but it's kind of how it is with more PS5 games as a whole. I mean, that's what I've seen. But there are some that have all weirdly enough collectible, like Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. I do not know why that game is worth around $76. Some people are trying to sell for $100. That's just dumb. I'm sorry, but that game is not even complete on the disc. You're only getting that just because it says Intergrade. It's because later versions, as I know, don't even have the name Intergrade, so it's like valuable because it's a first print edition that's not even complete on the disc. So it's like, at that point, just pirate the game. Just, I don't know, that's probably what I would do anyway, because I don't see the point in buying the game again with glorified DLC. It's just like, I'll buy it on Steam, but that's just me as a whole. But, or maybe pirate it, I don't know. I have my ways, but it's called the internet, but yeeks. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, you don't own your PS5 games. Something happened. I mean, well, that's sooner or later that was going to happen anyway. They can enforce that. It's something that happened in Europe and now in America, or maybe it's been around for so long. But at the end of the day, you don't own anything you buy from these companies, and that's kind of how it is. But they can enforce that law. They can. It's called contacting eBay, Best Buy, GameStop, and telling them, hey, we want you to stop selling pre-owned games. We want you to stop now. And they can do that automatically. It can happen. People are like, oh, that can't happen. It can happen. The only places you could probably buy pre-owned copies are probably at mom and pop stores, and that's the only place maybe, but that's on their own jurisdiction as a whole. Those people can scalp those games how much they want to, because you can't buy it anywhere else except that mom and pop store. But that may never happen, but it's plausible, let's be honest here. But yeah, that's what Sony's doing, and they kind of they actually took down the actual thing from the terms of service. But I mean, just be careful what you buy. I mean, just make sure the game, you can play it offline. But I mean, most games you can still play offline. It's not like, oh my goodness. But I mean, have people forgotten about the 360 and PS3 era? Like, most games you can just put in there and it will run. I mean, you don't need to, like, oh, I have to download something that could just be map packs. I mean, most games from the PS3 and 360 and below, you can play offline. If it's now, it's probably going to be like a 50-50, you could say, but that's kind of how it is as a whole. But most games you can play offline. But some people are autistic and they don't know that, because, well, Sony told me that I can't play that game offline. Well, yeah, you can. You're just autistic. Sadly, some people are, because it's just how it is, sadly enough. But yeah, as a whole, it's an awesome and crazy world we live in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I wonder how I'm going to start this opening of this video anyway. Let's be honest here. I don't know. Probably say I'm back. Maybe like that. Let's do that, actually. I'll do that when I make this video. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm probably going to add some weird thumbnail, because why not? But yeah, that's about all. Crazy world. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and let's see what happens with this video. Make it taken down by a crap tube, but you never know. See ya.